gonna make it. Oh yeah, baby. Sound effects are working. They're working overtime. That's awesome. Good to know. Those of you wondering why you can't see me, for your own good. Legitimately, for your own good. Cat's been out of town, but she's back. So she said. If you're wondering what that's all about, that's me trying to get my lights set up here appropriately. This is the most boring pre-show ever. I blame Cat. I blame Cat entirely. That music is for our listeners. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Interesting. Trying to share it out there before we go live. I got 40 seconds. Oh, dear God. Intense. God. Oh, no. What do we do now? The timer's gone. And Cat is still struggling to log in. How terrible.
I'm Loki, and this is the Breakdown. What? Hey, everybody!
All right. Oh, we're live.
What's happening?
We are live and in charge, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
And she's trying to join us. She who will not be named.
It's me, the loser. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my life together. You see, this is what happens.
Yeah, you're live. You're live.
That's great. So everybody can see, like, This is what my Wednesday is like. My makeup bag is still here. Let's put that over there. You guys, like, I changed my whole entire
Okay. I was here to entertain everybody massively.
I'm sorry. But let me start this show.
You can't hear me, can you, Kat?
Yes, I can.
Why aren't
Can you not hear me?
My existence?
Oh, no. Rude. I never acknowledge your existence. Hold on. Let me start the show and then I can bust your balls.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Catherine, a.k.a.
You needed music. Go.
The High Heel Gamer. And I wish I was still on vacation.
Boo.
Jack's mad because I took, instead of 1 week,
you didn't even ask me. You just went on a vacation. You didn't take me with you.
Correct.
What did you bring me back? Tell me you brought me something cool.
No, I brought
Nothing?
myself. No, I brought myself. Yeah,
No,
no, I did
you're
tell you I
supposed
was
to
going
bring
on
me something.
vacation. Shut up, Jack. I was like, dude, I'm leaving. I'm coming back. And Jack was like, oh, perfect. I'm going on vacation too. I was like, sweet. And then halfway through my vacation, I was like, hey, I'm gonna stay longer.
So
And
rude.
Jack was like, no. And I was like, yeah. And I won. I won.
You
But
lose.
a lot of exciting things have happened that I want to get to. Sans Loki.
Sans Loki. You haven't even watched it.
Exactly. That's why I said sans Loki. Sans means not
Don't even
included.
bring it up. No, don't even.
Okay. What I do want to bring
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
Jack.
Here we go.
Tell me about Black Alpha, Jack.
Oh, is that a
Tell
thing? What is that?
Yes.
What would that
It
be?
is not a thing. It is the thing. It is the best thing out there right now. Tell the world about Black Alpha.
Boom. I'm just gonna show you guys.
Yes, even better.
This is the trailer, which I've shown before.
Which I love. Get it. Hit it, yeah. Boom, pow, pow. Black Alpha, bitch. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Boom.
Kickstarter, baby. Get on that. Can I just tell you? So, a lot of people are like, oh, she's just hyped because it's Jack. No, I'm hyped in spite of the fact that it's Jack.
Hey. I would resent that if it wasn't commonplace.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But no, I'm like so stoked for you and Tom. This is yeah, I know. I'm like blown away. I was I had interviewed Tom. You talked to Tom last week
I talk to Tom every day.
on the show, Jack.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
show.
Yeah. We did that.
Thank you.
That was a thing.
Oh, let me mute this before it goes off. Oh, I did already. Look at me. I turned off my phone.
Wait, what
Bang,
does
bang,
this
bang.
mean? Kat, you should be of the official promo.
Oh, because of the when you were playing the promo, I was like, boom, bop. I was doing sound
Oh.
effects, and I was like, bam. It's like, yeah, I ain't ready.
We have all these
I'm the hype
great,
man for this thing.
I love that all of our tiers have these fun, like,
Mhm.
guardsmen, advanced guardsmen,
Yeah.
prime. And we got grand.
So,
This is Tom. If you guys don't remember
yes,
Tom. This is one of our
Tom.
big announcements, though.
I know. I saw that while I was on vacation, and I about fell out. I was like, "What?" So, I was trying to get Jack to give me the exclusive off air because he wouldn't give it to me on air.
Nice.
Sounded dirty, but you know what I mean.
Wait,
And so we went off the air, and I was like, "Jack, tell me who it is." And he was like, "No, I want you to be surprised with everybody else." And I threw a fit, like most people do, and he wouldn't tell me. So when I saw it on vacation, I was like, "What? Jack, stop lying." So I'm super excited.
Oh, yeah, spell check does suck. It sucks. Yeah, so, for those of you who, can't see or read, John Rossetti from Cartoon Network, and he's done a bunch of other stuff, but, I love the Venture Brothers, so that's the part
Yes.
I hyper-focused on. Um,
Yes.
but, he's done other stuff. Yeah, he's been over at Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for a while, I guess. He did Blaze and Monster Machines, for Nickelodeon, and he did
I didn't know that. Joseph was a huge Blaze and the Monster Machines fan.
he
Like we
also
had the
did Armory Wars,
DVDs.
which is by Coheed and Cambria,
No,
or
I don't.
by Coheed and Cambria's Claudio, the lead singer from the band.
Oh my god, like Joseph would lose it. We had the DVDs, we had the trucks, we had it all from Blaze and the Monster Machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow,
But, yeah,
I
so,
didn't know that. That part I
we're
didn't know.
we're pretty pumped about the announcement. There's been some back and forth. We had to work out the
Yeah,
contractual
yeah.
stuff,
I can
you know?
imagine. The
Venture
Venture
Brothers
Brothers is
is freaking
awesome.
awesome.
It is. And hi, Sean. I'm sorry, I haven't officially said hi. It's so weird to like say when Sean says hi, it's so weird because I kind of talk to him throughout the day. So when he's like hi, I'm like, I thought we've been through this. I was like, oh wait, we've been through this
I
on
thought we've been
this.
through this. Haven't we done this before?
We've done this before.
Why do I have to acknowledge your existence again? She doesn't like to acknowledge people. We know this.
I don't like to acknowledge Jack, and Jack feels bad, so he says I don't like to acknowledge people. Period. But that's not true. I just don't like to
I don't
acknowledge
feel
Jack.
bad at all.
So I have an.
So you were saying something?
Let's try that again. And I'm out. Goodbye. All
Sound
again.
effects are working today, by the way. I didn't know
I
if
see
you knew
that.
that. It's crazy how that works.
What is today? Today's the 21st?
Wednesday.
No, I meant like the date, like the 21st, not the 28th. Like I knew it
Yes,
was
it's
a
the
Wednesday. I was
21st.
trying to figure out which Wednesday it was on my calendar. So I'm excited to announce something I've been working on that Jack probably thinks I haven't, but I just been that's all right. Deja vu.
Pretending to work on. Pretending.
Exactly. See. So I'm excited to announce that there is a breakdown podcast happening.
Nah.
Bum, bum, bum. I
I
really
don't
missed
have
y'all
that
as the
button.
dynamic duo. Maybe that's what it should be like.
Is this the same?
We should start a podcast called The Undynamic Duo.
The barely tolerable.
Oh, really? But yeah, so it God willing, everything goes smoothly. I
It
will be
won't.
launching it, or we, because I
Let's
guess
be honest.
Jack could be a part of it. It's not, it's me. The first week of August. So the Breakdown podcast is basically it's going to be me reading comics and breaking down those comics. It's not necessarily like popular comics, it's all comics, including people that we've had on the show as well.
There's a large
Because
box of comics that she's getting.
exactly.
Large.
So I realized that a lot of the times when we interview people, they do, tell about the story and stuff like that. And I either give my, yay, I loved it, it was great, or I give it like, yeah, it was a good story.
That's what you
Thanks
get.
for coming on the show. So I'm actually taking a lot of the stories and breaking it down for you guys as a reader after the person has come on the show, obviously. Uh, for instance, Desert Fox. I actually enjoy Desert Fox a lot. And we've had him on the show. God, I'm terrible with names. Don't tell him. Justin.
Well,
Dang it.
so there's some that go way back too that I think you may even be pleasantly surprised by.
Like what?
I'm not gonna tell you. It wouldn't be a pleasant surprise.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so what's gonna happen on the podcast is I'm just gonna basically tell you as the reader, like, I'm gonna have spoiler warnings, and then I'm gonna let you know why is it exactly that we had the guest on the show and why I liked the comic so much. Because when we interview a lot of these creators, we get their history, their background, we get to touch on the story and on the comic itself, but we never dive into the full comic itself because we want it to be suspenseful for you guys. We want you to guys, go out and support the Kickstarter. But now that the Kickstarters have launched and people are finding their successes, I want you to know exactly why it is that I backed the comic or I liked the comic and I liked having the person on the show. It is not a long podcast. I'm trying to keep it 30 minutes long. 15 minutes on the comic itself and then 15 minutes on the creator and things that we talked about and stuff like that. So I'm super excited. I've been working on it for about 2 months now just because I've been trying to refresh myself with a lot of the comics too. I'm like, why did I like this? And I'm rereading it going, okay. So I'm excited about that. There's also gonna be, like, breakdowns without Jack about certain shows as to why I feel like it. Because when I get okay, so when I don't like certain things
Like
and
everything.
you like it, I get so angry, I can't form a proper thought, and I end up
Exactly.
reverting to my five-year-old self going, "Well, you're a duty head," like, it's just dumb. Like, I've listened back and I'm like, "God, I really have no rebuttal for Jack," like, Jack just brings out, like, the five-year-old temper tantrum out of me, like, I'm like, "Grr."
Don't make good
Um,
points, I think is part of the problem.
no, it's just annoying, it's what it is. So there's actually going to be, uh, uh, different segments, like, the Flashpoint. I'm going to break down the cartoon, the comic, and the TV show as to what worked in each and what didn't work in each,
You
and
should do
it'll
that
be
one speaking as quickly as possible.
a what?
You should do that whole episode speaking as quickly as possible. Today, I'm gonna talk about the
Maybe
flashback.
that'll be the promo. That'll be the promo. Dang, but it
Yeah.
always makes me sound like a chipmunk because I fast forward the audio itself.
Oh, there's a way to avoid that, right?
There
Just
is, I
start sh
haven't figured it out yet.
yeah.
So I'm really excited, about the podcast, just because it gives you guys an insight as to why I get so, emotionally invested and excited, and sometimes I start crushing really hard on the person who created the comic, like, you guys will see me turn red because 'cause I'm like, I love you." Um, so it'll break down the breakdown. Um, so that's fun. And maybe it's called Breaking Down the Breakdown.
Breaking down on the side of the road.
Um, so, this is why you're both fantastic rebel. I've been trying to convince Jack to do a podcast with me, but he says that whenever we don't have a guest, this is our podcast. It's annoying.
I'm
I don't like
also
it.
busy. I have, like, where would I find time? You know?
If you cared, you would make time.
Oh my god. There are other things that sometimes keep me busy. Like, if you guys don't know, you should go to WTFcomicbooks.com
Yes.
and
Yes.
sign up for the mailing list.
Please do. Do it. I was asked to do the mailing, the newsletter, and then I did one and I was immediately bombarded with all the errors that I did about this freaking newsletter, and I never did the newsletter again.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
god.
mention any names, but Jack is a tyrant.
Good. So, I will also point out that you should go, to the website and remember to check out the preview comics. We actually have preview comics that come out,
Do you guys like the way
and
that he ignored the fact that I called him a tyrant? That means he really is, and
I'm
he
not ignoring
acknowledges
it.
it.
It's
Oh, it's always says.
you're just trying to get me off subject.
Always. No, and so we do
Oh.
have more issues with or breakdown after dark.
Ooh. More issues. We have more issues with. Ah, we kinda do.
Breakdown after dark. Isn't that what
Breakdown after
happens
dark.
on our like on my video game stream with Lewis and Zach?
I
Um,
think it should be like Zach in his boxers and you in a hoodie
I
and
almost spit out my
s
damn.
say everything, like all soft and kinda sultry.
No. Anyway,
Not for children.
that's what I would sound like when I do the
Oh, yeah.
sped up voice.
Hey, we're gonna talk about the Flashpoint, then we're gonna do the comic, and there's a TV show, and there's gonna be a movie, we're gonna Batman, and Batman's in there, and we're gonna see what's gonna
Yes,
happen,
that's
and there's gonna
exactly
be a
what it's
revolt, and
gonna
there's
be.
gonna
Yep, exactly like that. It's
You know
gonna be
what's
great.
strange is that's what happens to me when I don't drink coffee. It's true.
I actually
Caffeine,
got
like
new pills to help with that.
what
I can't pronounce
I
them.
was I was gonna say, it's probably made up. You probably have, like it's like a candy
It's
container.
fake.
Ashwagandha.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to, like
It did something to me the other day, and I was like, "Maybe I shouldn't take these," but, they're in my system now, so here we are. Um, but yeah,
you're
here
gonna
at the
feel it
breakdown, we've got a
touch.
lot of stuff going on. We got Black Alpha, get on that shit. If you haven't oh, I actually got a new Kickstarter. Zach, bring me my Kickstarter. And Jack, you're gonna yeah, you're Jack. You're gonna laugh at this. Hold on a second.
We do have
Thank you.
other books coming up. Pretty excited about.
So we do have a lot of exciting things happening. If I don't break a limb, or if the check bounces,
Check out.
Alvin, Chip, and Dale. Alvin, Chip, and Dale.
Alvin, Simon, be a boy.
Why do we both know this?
Well, I mean, don't you see my shirt?
I
Straight
did. I was actually
80s.
staring at that earlier when you were talking.
Straight 80s.
You
It's
got
awesome.
Rainbow Bright in there, which
Yep.
like honestly, you got Rainbow Bright and you got Gem, and those two. I mean, I guess what's her name? Strawberry Shortcake.
Shortcake. Yeah.
I guess she might actually be the one you more rarely see. It's like people have forgotten about her. But
Yeah.
like Gem's like a thing again.
And Shira, don't forget Shira. Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Well,
you.
but Shira, I feel like has maintained her geek status.
Oh yeah, true.
Where Rainbow Bright, like nobody talked about Rainbow Bright for what felt like a lifetime.
I've got 2 out of these 4 pops. I've got Rainbow Bright and I've got Shira.
Oh my god, you need fewer pops.
So I got a Kickstarter from Greg Burnham.
Greg!
Yeah.
He's
And
got good stuff.
take a wild guess as to what one of the contributing factors to it was.
Here we go.
So
shirt.
Here
Bookmarks.
is
Those look nice.
Super excited. Yeah, I got both covers because I loved both covers and I couldn't pick one, so I got
Let me
it.
see the spine. I know that sounds random, but
No, it's not random. It's staples.
oh, okay. All right. Nice.
Yeah. But you did guess correctly the second time around. It was a bookmark.
The bookmark, I knew it. You do love the bookmarks.
I do. I love it. And it feels so nice.
Got the curved corners.
But that wasn't the only
Do you like
thing.
the curved corners? I know that sounds random, but like
you know what? I don't have a preference about curved or sharp. But I also got a sticker. And
that's a good sticker.
A lanyard. And yes, I did get it.
When you print, bookmarks, it's always like, do you want a curved corner?
I don't have an official preference. I do like the rounded ones, but if there's like sharp edges, I won't. It's not a deal breaker. And I did get the shirt, but the shirt comes later because they have to like customize it. You know what I mean? And then of course.
No, I don't. They have to custom what? They're hand sewing them. Ooh, that's a nice print. Dang.
And then of course the Marcus Williams print.
Dang, those are nice prints.
I know. I was like, Greg,
I'm literally looking up Greg right now.
Because they have so many different people who ordered the shirts, they have to get all the sizes together, make sure everybody's accounted for, and then put in the order, and then. But I love this bookmark so much, and then I love this sticker. But you see, these are the things that drive me, and then like I'm such a sucker for. Sorry guys, limited edition copies. And I'm like, well, I want the Marcus Williams one, but I also want oh man, I think Spencer is the artist on this one. Sorry if I messed that up. I know this one's the Marcus Williams one. This one is not. This one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
who's the artist on this one? I'm sorry, because it's backwards. Cover art. Havana. I can't say her last name because it's always a complicated thing for me.
Saying people's names.
It is.
Struggle in 2021.
Yeah. But I'm so excited. I'm beyond over the moon.
Excited.
Yeah, I got home. It was yes, and it's such a thick book too. I'm scared to open up because I don't want it like spoil.
Oh, come on! You got to hold it up to the mic and give us the like. Ooh, Oh
I'm
yeah.
good at
Oh yeah. I like it.
see if I
Got a
can.
good sound.
It does, and it feels really good too. It's pronounced win. I feel like you're lying to me, but look at that. That. Oh, God. Greg is like a flippin' genius. I'm also waiting for a Kickstarter from Matt Jones. So I'm excited about
Okay.
that as well. We've had both of these lovely people. Oops. Oh, that was silent. We've had both of these lovely people on our show. I definitely want to get Matt back as well. But I'm super.
That's 2 people, so you should trust
Pronounce
them.
the name without the G. The G is silent. Hi, Lou. Hey, Lou. Hey. Hi, Lou. I missed you, buddy. And they sent like a little postcard too. Sorry, guys. There's a little postcard in this with like the thank you. And that's dope as well too, which I will be using this as a bookmark as well because this is what I do. I don't
So you
throw
got a
away.
postcard, a sticker, 2 large poster prints.
Yeah. And a
Um,
lanyard.
a lanyard, 2
My shirt
books,
is on its way.
a shirt.
Hmm.
Are we forgetting anything?
So sticker, bookmark, two books,
Got it.
2 posters.
Yep.
No, that was everything.
Okay, so we have to ask, what was the tier price?
I don't know.
Are you
Does
serious?
Kickstarter save that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. If you go to your Kickstarter and look up, where it tells you your
All
donation.
right, well then give me a
Your
second, guys.
pledge. They call it your pledge.
Let me log in. I can remember my login. Other things.
We missed you.
I know.
It's nice to be missed. I
I've
know
been
that
missed
wasn't
Lou a
aimed at me.
lot.
I'm just gonna pretend it was because it makes me feel loved.
We barely talked. And we usually talk a lot, and we barely talked. I was so MIA. I was in my own. Damn it! What is this? I don't know. I don't know what the pledge was.
We want to know.
Okay. Give me a second. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
Stop the presses.
Oh my god. So we'll tell you guys something fun. Super fun. Super fun.
You should put the Black Alpha trailer again.
Well, I could, I suppose. But what I was going to do real quick is just let you guys know something that we're doing on Black Alpha that I think is cool. So if you're a backer, you're one of these 119 people right now, or if you join by backing it right away, we are sending something out to just the backers because something you will see in this book is sometimes these alien dudes, when they're talking, what they say actually comes up in an alien language. So this is, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but right here is an example. And so there's an actual font, right? That like the alien language has been figured out. It's a real thing. And we have some missions coming up for the backers with things like encoded messages that you have to break down on your own and figure out and translate, stuff like that, that can earn you bonuses, that can earn you something that is literally not listed on the Kickstarter at all. It's not a stretch goal. It's like the only way to make it happen is by breaking this down, is by having the decoder ring, which so you have to be a backer to have access to that. She's taking the info to the grave. I know she doesn't want to share.
Okay. So let's see. Where do I have to go?
You're on your Kickstarter. You go to I'm gonna do it on mine so I can tell you the right words.
Yeah. Activity?
Yeah, you can find it through activity.
Let's see.
This is gonna be one of our because activity is mostly gonna be posts.
Oh yeah, it's gonna tell
But
me.
if you go to activity, you should see at the top right it says activity, backed projects, settings and profile. Yeah, go to backed projects. And then it brings up every project you've backed. and the pledge reward. Oh, look at that face. What's that face, Kat? You don't
Is
want
Zach
Zach to
watching?
know, do you? Is that what this
Is
is that
Zach
what the face
watching?
is?
It's $51.
51?
Yeah.
51? That's not bad.
Yeah, 5-1.
Huh?
Yeah, 5-1.
Why are you what's wrong with you?
He's gonna kill me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, you just don't want Zach to know because how many of these have you done? You know, like
I
that's
thought
what
he
I
was
want to
like over my shoulder. I'm like, this is it. This is where I die. I love you guys. um,
If you find this video.
just know that I loved all of you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're getting Cat killed. So
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I think that's totally reasonable. 51, and that's just the pledge amount, so that's not including shipping, I guess. But to get 8 items, including a T-shirt, and those poster prints look good.
They are. Oh no, they're like super high quality.
I sent him a message.
I don't think I got you. You told Zach?
Yeah.
You ass.
No, I'm kidding. I sent Greg a message.
Oh,
But Joe Mageddon will protect you.
Joe Mageddon will not protect me because it has nothing to do with him.
Oh my God! Look who it is!
Greg! I was just showing off my stuff because I was on vacation. Oh my God! Like I'm totally fangirling because I love Greg so much. Like I got my Kickstarter and I love it so much. It's like super great. Thank you, Greg. I got my stuff and it's like super awesome and I was just showing it off. Hi, Greg. I'm such a nerd. I'm sorry. Like I've known Greg for years and I will never not fangirl. That's not a thing that will ever stop when Greg is around. Greg and Marcus, I mean, they're individually fantastic. Together, they are a powerhouse. And so I'm fangirling. I was just showing off all my stuff. I love it so much. And you know what? Greg like always puts care into I'm like total fan. Like you see my face turns red. Like I can't hide it. It's not hideable. So the books came in protective cover and stuff so it couldn't get bent. And then he put it in this big old box so it can't get bended either. Is bended a word, right? Bended. It can't get bent.
Yeah,
That's the one, bent. So everything, but I was just saying how everything's high quality, Greg.
That's a nice sticker.
Yeah, look at it's shiny.
Yeah, and the fact that it's actually cut to the shape. I mean, being someone who's constantly doing these campaigns and everything, like there's a cost difference, and it seems small when you're like, I'm gonna order one, but when you realize you have to order a bunch to make it work within the budget of a campaign, it adds up.
I'm like so excited to read this next one because the first one was on the edge of your seat, and I'm like, I need the second one now. So I'm so excited that I have it, and like, oh, it's just, and it's like so thick, and it's just great. It's like awesome. Yeah, because it's got so I have one copy of this already. I wanted a second one. And then here's like the extras and stuff like that.
Oh wait, so that's not a variant cover? That's like a bonus.
No.
Content?
So there are 2 different covers. And I'm pretty sure this one's the one that had the shirt cuz I'm pretty sure cuz one of the messages that we sent back and forth was the shirt thing. Because it doesn't tell you. Okay,
you're not
so
the only
you're
one blushing, Cat.
Stop! You know I'm a fan, Greg. Like you know I love your writing so much. Like he just mesmerizes me when I read his work. You know, like it's just I don't know. Can't help it. Like sorry.
Awkward.
Sorry. Oh well, he knows I'm a huge fan. He knows it. So
if you guys
fun fact.
The episode where she interviewed Greg, that was amazing.
It was.
Because I think like we could hear your brain rattling around in your skull. You're just like
So this is a funny story. I have a funny anecdote. So Marcus Williams and we started talking first. And then he introduced me to Greg and I would go like, "Hey, and stuff like that." But I never really talked to him. And I never really officially talked to Marcus. I always talk to his wife because his wife is like super chill, super nice, super down to earth. And then one day Marcus was like, "Why don't you ever talk to Dad?" I'm like, "Because I'm gonna sound like an idiot because I'm like a huge fan and I don't know how to talk normally when I'm like a fan of somebody's. I end up going," and I didn't want him to think I was an idiot. Like I wanted him to know I was a fan. So I was like, "I really like your work," and he was just like, "Thanks."
He's like,
He
"Thanks,
had
weirdo."
this look on his face like, "Are you gonna be okay?"
So this one didn't come with the shirt, but you're
Oh,
getting
okay,
it
okay.
as
I got confused because we
special.
have a message on here where I talk about a shirt and you replied with gotcha. So I didn't know, um,
Mhm.
maybe I got confused with something else,
Trying to
but
guilt
I
trip
am
you into a free
happy.
shirt, dude. Don't fall for it.
Huh? What?
Said said she's trying
Oh,
to
no,
guilt trip
no,
you into a
no.
into a shirt. Don't fall for it.
I don't do that. I don't We don't do that around here. I don't ask for nothing for
Yeah, no,
free
she don't ask for nothing unless it's me. Then she's like, "Jack, can I
unless
get a
it's
shirt
Jack.
and a couple of those
Jack, yeah.
cases?"
I
And
always ask. But people that, Greg, Marcus, Tom, I don't ask nothing for free
Marcus
because I
was your
know.
first interview with us, wasn't it? What
Yeah,
with the
Marcus
breakdown?
Williams was my first interview
Not
with
the
you
con.
guys. Um, um, but not my first, like, it wasn't my first time talking to Marcus, but it was my first interview with you
Nobody
guys.
cares.
Um,
Friends with them.
but I still even without the shirt, I'm okay with the fact that, oh yeah, word, word. So true. Even without the shirt, I'm okay that I spent 51 on this pledge because the quality is what I'm buying. Like obviously
Yeah.
I'm buying the story too. But I know, remember that conversation we had before where it is you put your trust in the person who's producing these things, and I trust Greg 100%. I know he's going to deliver great quality not only in the writing but in the product that I'm getting. I mean, and you guys are seeing this, like the lanyard is made out of that silky material. You guys saw
Silky.
the book, you guys saw the prints. Like I'm
It's
okay with it
silky.
because I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. So I have no problems. I have no problems backing people, especially when I know that their work is solid.
If you love
Um,
them.
I do love Greg. He is
Wait,
one of my
you back
favorites.
my projects.
I but I don't love you. I like your work.
Oh, cat's out of the bag now, cat.
Why do you always entrap me in these lies? But
It's
like
the
it's the
only
same
way I can
thing.
get love.
I'm done talking to you. But it's the same thing with Gene. Gene's work is great
You
quality. I
pointing at
back
something?
him. Huh?
You pointing at something?
At the monitor. Cuz I have like the Kickstarter, all the Kickstarters I've backed.
We
Um
can't see that yet.
no, I know, but I can. So right now, the people I have backed, Matt Jones, Greg, Gene Willoughby, um and I did back a new comic. I'm nervous. It was low tier because I want to see what the quality is like. I want someone to look at me the way Kat looks at artwork.
You get some big eyes.
Mm.
So, what
Oh.
is the new one that you backed?
For Matt?
No, you said there's a new one, but for someone you don't know.
Yes. So it is Joystick Angels. Um, a new space opera comic by TJ Sterling. Um, I saw it on Instagram. Somebody had posted it. I thought it was interesting and I backed it. I believe I backed the lowest tier just because I don't know what. Oh no, I didn't back the lowest tier. Um,
Of course, because
I
you want a physical copy. I know you.
You're daggone right. I want a physical copy. You too know me. Aw.
Joystick. What was it? Joystick. I'm curious now.
Joystick Angels is what it's called. The pledge that I backed isn't
Ooh,
on here, so I'm kind of confused.
interesting.
S-
Interesting artwork.
Yes, yes.
Love the team
And the
lineup.
story is kind of interesting too. So I'm interested in that as well, and I'm hoping it does. I think it hit its mark. Um, yeah, I can't remember who posted it on Instagram that, but where do I go to see my boards? But yeah, I do want the physical copy because I'm all about the physical.
You
Who
like to
you
get
know says
physical.
you are the sexiest.
Physical. Physical.
Oh, it's just a cover, first print edition cover B. So I'm getting edition cover B. But I have no problems backing these. The only time I ever feel bad about not back is when they have a pop figure because I want to be that special person that has the pop figure. Like,
You always want the pop figure too,
I
though, because
do
you're
always want, but
fanatic is the
I
word
come,
we're looking for.
yeah, but I completely understand. Um, oh, I completely understand the pop figure price. Like, don't ever get me wrong as to, why I don't get them. I completely understand the pop figure price because they're customized pop figures. These things are
Right.
not cheap.
Not mass produced, in a factory.
Exactly. But I always feel bad because I'm like, man, I wish I was rolling in the dough because I would have pop figures because Greg does a pop figure, and then Matt Jones does a pop figure, and I'm like, I love them so much. But Zach would divorce me.
And who else has a pop figure?
You have a pop figure. I have a pop figure.
Black Alpha has a pop. Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
I
scroll down
know.
quickly. Whoa, what's
See,
that?
look. Just
Pop
like
figure limited. Do.
it just kills me. It really does because the pop figure that Greg had looked because it's homegirl who I can never pronounce the name because I'm that person, that terrible human being. But it's her, and I'm like, I
She
want it
is.
so bad,
Mhm.
too, so bad.
It's true.
I do. Um,
Excuse me, I'm coughing over here.
who's coughing?
You cough? Done cough?
Yeah, here it is. So I pledged one hard copy. Uh, that doesn't sound right because I got two.
Shout out to Viet. Um, he does pop figures for a
E-
lot of us. A lot of us
Oh,
indie creators.
yeah. I didn't know who the person was, so yeah, shout out. And I did give I
I'll share
did
his Facebook, Greg.
give a shout out to the artist of this cover as well. I let everybody see their name.
You.
I'm like, I'm so over them. When I got home last night at like 1:30 in the morning, I think it was, and I was like, because it says like from Greg, and I'm like, it's here, like a loser, like a loser.
So I
But I
see
love
that
it.
it on YouTube it's shared. There it goes. Okay. So if anybody's looking for custom pop figures, Viet's link is there and you can find him on
Oh,
Facebook,
yeah, he had the
Instagram.
3D printing too of it. Like, let me just tell you, if I was rolling in the dough, I'd have limited edition pop figures of all of Greg's stuff and all of Matt's stuff. I'm kind of surprised Gene hasn't done a pop figure yet. Um, but but I'm not rolling in the dough yet, so it's either exclusive pop figures or divorce. I almost chose the divorce one time. Almost. I said almost. Still married. It's fine. It's fine.
I love you, Zach.
You would. But yeah, like I'm so excited to read the extras. Um, my new bookmark. I just got a new book too, so it came in the
A
perfect
new
timing.
bookmark. Yeah. Wait.
So good. Sucker for a bookmark. And the whole damn, it could have been one book and this bookmark for $51, and I would have been like,
Did you see her
sold.
she's like, bookmark. Like, this feels so good.
You choose poorly. Lose Zach. I like Zach. He's fun to keep around. Come on. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for this. So much.
Well, what time is it? All right.
I gotta get.
We're getting close, but before we get to the end,
I could talk about Greg's work all day, every day. I could talk about Matt's work too. Matt Jones is genius.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, so yes, there's only 14 days left.
14 days, people get your
Alpha.
shit together.
Our next stretch goal, we're about $700 away. We're at $5,332. $332. 6,000 is our next financial goal. But like I said, we're sending out some secret stuff to the backers so that you can essentially unlock stretch goals, private, exclusive, super secret,
fancy,
not for everyone
type goals. My new book is a classic, Stepford Wives.
Ooh, my book is made for children 12 and older because I'm that loser. It's a cute, fun series, and I was like, you know what? I don't care that it's for 12-year-olds.
11,
now that
yeah.
I've got this,
I wrote 11. Okay.
now that I got this,
but
Jack, are you wearing pants?
What?
I just saw our headline.
I will not answer that question, nor will I stand up.
Oh. I'm so excited. Okay.
I love that only now you're like, wait, oh my God.
I just saw the thing.
Time? Is Jack wearing pants? Has Kat watched Loki? Have we answered all three of these? You didn't make it on time. You're like a minute late.
I
we're not answering the pants question. And
I did not watch Loki.
You haven't watched Loki?
No, because I was too busy fangirling over Greg's stuff and trying not to drool over my new books.
There's still time for Loki.
I get it.
You have to watch Loki so we can discuss it and disagree.
I 100% disagree. Love my stuff.
I
can't believe he showed up, Greg. Thank you so much for watching. No, I was on vacation for 2 weeks. I didn't watch anything.
That's right. Yell at her right now.
Lewis yells at me for everything. And I'm pretty sure he already knows I didn't watch. He knew I didn't watch. He just decided that he was gonna act down on it.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. We will wait to discuss it.
Oh my God, I could give reviews. I got it. And
they had a TV.
Smiley face.
What are you babbling about?
I didn't know you could leave feedback on the stuff that you've gotten.
She's just now discovering that she can look back at projects she's backed on Kickstarter.
And like it.
Anyway.
I really hate that it's only like a smiley face and not a smiley face with heart eyes. Like, to have that.
You're never satisfied. So we will discuss Loki in the future in greater detail. For those of you who have watched it, obviously, spoiler alert, but at the end, they get to He Who Remains. And there's statues in a room, and one of the statues is broken. And that's one of the things that I definitely want to talk about.
Yeah, I've seen so many things.
Is totally screwing with. Don't tell Lat about the Wolverine cameo. Oops. I mean, Cat. I think is what you meant, right? Cat.
Yeah. You meant Cat.
I won't tell her. Sucker.
Hold on a second. Like, I'm so confused.
The other thing, what was it? Oh, we do have some guests that are getting booked. So we'll have guests again.
I'm so excited. We do have guests. We have people again. I don't have to
People!
talk to Jack anymore.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm so underappreciated in my time.
you
Um,
are
what was it? You made me forget the other thing.
good.
Oh, WTF has 2 books getting printed right now. That's 4 covers because we have a variant for both. So
I'm
when some of
getting
those show
both.
up, we'll thumb through and do a breakdown on some of that. One of the things that I definitely think we can dive into some more is like the actual rewards and the costs. Like it's interesting to see what you get, what people backed.
Yeah, but like I said, for me, the biggest thing, like I'm looking at my like the projects that I backed,
Yeah.
and they're all legit people that I know the quality of already. With the
You don't
exception of
take
this,
chances is what you
I
tell me.
don't. I'm not
So
a
our topic could be what does it take for you to take a chance?
this joystick joystick angels. I took the chance I guess real quick. I took the chance because I'm pretty sure the person that posted it is reliable. The story intrigued me 100%. Like I was like, okay, this is different. I like it. They're calling it a space opera, which was catching to me. And then I got to choose my covers too, which I was like, oh, okay, that's not bad for the pricing of it. So I had no problems backing it for I put 18 on it. Um uh, I kind of wanted to get the CD, but I just don't know the
CD,
music
what
style.
is this 1998?
I hate it so much. Um, but I don't know. Like I'm kind of seeing where it goes. I'm
Okay,
hoping.
so I think this movie, yep, looks like it's on Netflix.
What movie?
Thank you, Sean. I will check this out.
MFKZ.
The artwork looks familiar, actually. I'm not gonna play it because
Last time we got in trouble.
we constantly get in
Oh,
trouble.
that's why. Here, I'm so sorry. I just saw why I backed it.
Oh, okay.
And prepare to be like, I get now what Cat goes after. Marcus Williams did one of the covers. And that's the cover I pledged to get. There you go.
Let's just say we went full circle. That was totally intentional.
Yeah, I backed it because Marcus Williams did one of the covers. And I trust Marcus Williams. So, and I trust the person that posted it, even though I can't remember who posted it. So there you have it. Heard it here, folks. I only back projects that I know are
Marcus Williams works on.
And Greg, hello, look at this beautiful package. That's what she said. Look at this beautiful package. That's what she said. Sorry, Greg. I didn't mean to. But I can't. I only back good quality material because I refuse to back a book and then it's like the most boring, mundane, cliche, repeatable story. And I also have to.
Where
I mean,
somebody with a gun.
if Marcus Williams wrote, excuse me, if Greg wrote the way Greg writes, and this was a flimsy cover, like it was like glued together in his house, and you could tell, I would still back it, but probably not in the amount that I backed it. But I would still back it because I know that Greg is a great writer, and I get lost in his words. So. God, this is so.
Okay. So we do have to wrap it up.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so yeah, this is the first issue. I have issue 0. I'm sorry. I just have to get. I have issue 0. This is
You have
issue 1.
issues. You do.
I have issues all the Okay, sorry. So we will wrap it up. Greg, thank you. This thing is amazing. I can't wait. The new podcast is coming out August something. It's the first week of August.
Good promoting.
Thank you. Go back Black Alpha because I said so. It's good quality. Jack worked on it. Yes.
No.
But-
Don't throw me a bone.
Okay. Tom is great. Back it because Tom is wonderful. And I actually do like the story. It's so good. Yes, I'm going to go watch Loki. Calm down, Lou. We have the night off tonight. We're not playing tonight. So I'm going to go watch Loki. But go back Black Alpha. I will see if Greg has any extra ones of these that you guys can snag up because you won't regret it. Podcast. What else is happening? That's it.
Website.
Oh, yes. Go to WTFcomics.com and issues with...
Oh my God. It's WTF Comic Books.
What did I say?
Comics.
Oh. WTF Comic Books? Comic Books. Because that's what we do around here. Comic books. There it is. Ta-da! You don't need me to say it. Just look at it. Go to Issues with Show. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say. So I'm back on Instagram. I had little issues and technical difficulties. So trivia day is back. Versus is back. Fun facts is back. Clip bits of old interviews that I've done are going to be popping up on our Throwback Thursdays, so that way you can go back and watch them in case you missed something. We got new guests coming on. We got old guests coming on. Well, like old as in they've been on the show before. And thank you guys for coming. Love you guys. I hate that these things is not saying the whole thing. He said teamwork makes the dream work, but I'm the only team member here, so. It's just me by myself. I do everything. Jack is my puppet. Y'all don't see it, but I move him unveiled. It's always a blast. It's always a blast having you guys too. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Greg, all for stopping by.